Hello, class. My name is Anthony Canlas. My presentation on working women is about my wife. Her name is Mary Lou Pajardo Canlas, born September 24, 1971, in Manila, Philippines. She graduated nursing school in 1992, and she worked as an ER nurse in the Philippines for 5 years. And she got married in 1997, moved to the United States at the same year, 1997. She had her first child in 1999, passed the Board of Nursing exam in 2000. She started working at Methodist Hospital in the year 2000, and she's currently working at Kaiser Permanente as an RN. My wife has experienced many things throughout her career, both good and bad. She says no matter what the situation is, it has made her the strong nurse and mother she is today. Just as with any job women take on, sexual harassment from other coworkers is peer many have experienced as an employee. My wife shares a time when a male coworker would make other female employees, including herself, uncomfortable with his sexual remarks and actions. This made the workplace feel unsafe for her and others. Along with that, she went into more detail in how being a female nurse has its disadvantages in the more stereotypical masculine aspects of the job. Women aren't usually seen as capable when it comes to lifting patients when in comparison to male nurses' abilities to do so. As an employee, becoming a mother, my wife shares some memories of working while pregnant. It made work more difficult and exhausting, so much to the point where I almost lost my second child due to being burnt out, she explains. She mentions fears of being exposed to radiation or chemicals on the job that could have potentially harmed the baby. Certain odors in the workplace would even make her nauseous, as she had sensitivity to smell during pregnancy. She also felt guilty when she had to leave our sick child to take care of a patient instead. She explains that it was the most challenging part being a working mom. Although becoming a mother while being employed was difficult, she talks about how motherhood has empowered her as a woman in that field because of maternal understanding. As a nurse, she is able to show her patients compassion and hope not only as a caretaker, but also by being a friend when they are losing hope. She gives them a sense of peace despite their situation and sickness. To her, it has become important to be more than a nurse to every patient she comes across. In the cult of domesticity, true womanhood theory, it suggests that women stay at home and not do work outside of the house. Clearly, my wife's working experience as a mother does not follow the guidelines of this theory. Many women have defied this idea with the work they do, which is now more acceptable than in the 19th century. My wife's labor story has greatly influenced and impacted my beliefs and viewpoint of a woman's place in the working world. She has inspired my children to be determined to do well in school and pursue a high quality job. Not only has she been able to support and influence my children in their education, but she has now also been able to sponsor other students in the Philippines by paying for their tuition in order to be able to complete school. Her position as a frontline worker during this pandemic has proved how strong she is, despite the chaos and fear that this virus has brought. A woman's place in the working world is powerful and, in my opinion, needed. Without women, we wouldn't have balance, compassion, or the maternal love they bring into the workplace. This concludes my presentation about working women. Thank you.